Namaste, dear seekers of truth and love. Today let us sit in silent reverence and open our hearts to divine wisdom. When life stirs questions, when burdens seem ours to carry, we forget. He alone is the doer. On this sacred day, let us dissolve the illusion of control and bow to the supreme will of Rama. May this Pravachan from Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj remind us of that eternal truth. Trust in God, the soul doer. It is not proper to feel or say, better had it been if a thing had happened in such and such a manner. Because whatever has happened has been willed by Rama and brought about by him. The mind will certainly pick up courage in the faith that no one can go counter to his will. My very being is a matter of his will. What then of other things? Everyone's fortunes, good, bad, and indifferent, are controlled and directed by him. Do not be puffed up by pride of doership. Know that every happening is due to his will. Whatever takes place in the mundane or spiritual field is because he has willed it so. Let us then go down before him in utter submission. Understand that he becomes a favorite with God, whose heart is permeated by contentment, and contentment comes to him who places complete faith in Rama. Place yourself unreservedly at his disposal. Forget me and mine. Seek contentment in him. Treat with scant attention the shortages and shortcomings of life and the circumstances and their changeability. Preserve contentment through attacks of anxiety, ego, affection, undeserved trouble, deceit, disrespect, sharp talk, and such other things. Contentment is not like an article which somebody can hand over to you. It is a gift of God, unobtainable except through unreserved faith and surrender to Rama. How can contentment be derived by feeding and nourishing sensualities and mundane desires? It just cannot be had so long as there is upadhi and an interest in and awareness of the tangible. It is not related or perceptible to the body and can come only by completely belonging to God. Think of the Pandavas. They had to live in banishment in the forest, deprived of the amenities of civilized life, but happy in the company of Lord Krishna. We too can live contentedly if we commit ourselves completely to his care. One should never say, I have done this, I will do that, especially with an emphasis on I. One who says, I will strive by myself and attain God, has no chance of success. It is just not possible. What is wanted is an ardent craving to meet God. Give up insisting on what you want or do not want. Learn to accept, cheerfully and with equanimity, what comes by God's will. That is the easiest way to conquer desire. In the heart of 15th century Tamil Nadu lived Arunagirinathar, a man once consumed by worldly pleasures. His youth was wasted in indulgence, and when disease and despair finally caught up with him, he resolved to end his life. Climbing to the top of the Annamalai Tower in Tiruvannamalai, he prepared to leap, but the hand of Lord Murugan caught him mid-air. That divine intervention changed everything. Murugan not only saved Arunagirinathar's life, but poured into him a stream of celestial wisdom. From that moment, Arunagirinathar renounced all ego and proclaimed, O Lord, I have done nothing. It is you who made me speak, sing, and live again. Every verse he composed in his famed Tirupagaj was offered in complete humility, attributing all authorship to the divine. He wandered temple to temple, singing not of his own salvation, but of the Lord's grace and omnipotence. Even when mocked by scholars or challenged by priests, he calmly replied, I know nothing. It is Murugan who speaks through me. Once, when a king tested him with a public challenge to invoke divine presence, Arunagirinathar surrendered at the Lord's feet, and in front of all, Murugan manifested, riding his peacock. The world saw the miracle, but Arunagirinathar saw only the truth. It is he who does. I am but his flute. Like him, let us drop our burdens of pride and struggle. Whether we speak, act, or remain still, it is all his will, his play. In surrender lies peace. Beloved souls, when we stop insisting, I did, and start whispering, he willed, we taste true freedom. May Arunagirinathar's life and Shri Maharaj's wisdom help us release our illusion of control. Let us live each day with faith in Rama's will and rest our hearts at his lotus feet. Trust in him, the soul doer, and you shall find contentment no world can give.